Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we are here to talk about my past May purchases. If you have not been keeping up with my channel the past couple months, I've been doing this at the end of every single month, going through all of the different products I bought from Ulta, Sephora, and then other places as well, like brand websites, Target, Walmart, all of the above, and telling you guys what I bought, if I still have it, if I still use it, if I decluttered it, all of the details. Before I get started, don't forget I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday for you guys. If you like this video while you're watching it, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. It really does help me out. I say that for a reason. It really does help me out. And other than that, if you're excited and you want to hear about all of the purchases that I made in the month of May in past years, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, when I was going back through my Ulta and Sephora apps and everything else I bought in past years in the month of May, I do not have very much at all. And not even just last year, but even years prior to that. And I think that that is because Sephora and Ulta always have like their 21 days of beauty and their VIB sale in April. And I feel like I just always go a little crazy during those sales. So then in May, by the time it gets to May, my bank account is like, Emily, take a breather, calm down, don't buy anything. So I'm not gonna lie, I really do not have a lot of things to talk to you about, especially in past purchases. However, I do have quite a few things to talk about that I bought this month. So most of these items are things I bought this year. So let's get started. So for Ulta, I cannot see 2018. There was none in 2019 and none in 2020. So I do know I was on a no buy last year in 2020 in May because, again, I just went crazy in the month of April. If you have not seen my past April purchases, I can go ahead and link that down below for you. But that video is like 30 minutes long. And it didn't even include anything I bought in the Sephora sale or the 21 Days of Beauty last month because it just would have been insanely long. So there was, I bought a lot. So I was on a no buy last year in 2020. And then so far in 2021 from Ulta, I've made a couple purchases. The first one was the Jaclyn Cosmetics liquid lipsticks. I got the shade Oh Hi and Empowered. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop up pictures here and I will link the video down below that I talked about. I did like a whole like review and trying them on for you guys and all the above. I ended up returning these and I feel kind of bad because I really don't like returning makeup. I really don't like it because I know they just throw it away, but I did not care for those liquid lipsticks and it was really mainly how they wore. In that video, you can see me applying them. I tell you they're pretty comfortable. They're not insanely drying or anything like that. And I meant it. Like I meant that review. But then as I wore the Oh Hi shade the rest of the day, it ended up completely like cracking off my lips. I'm going to pop up a picture here. It's a very unflattering picture of me, but I just wanted to show you how badly the liquid lipstick like cracked off my lips. And then I was going to take an updated picture after I ate dinner, but then I ate dinner and they just like completely disappeared. And they were $20 each, so $40 worth of liquid lipsticks that I don't love the formula and I don't know how much use I'm gonna get out of them. I ended up returning them and I felt terrible. I didn't want to, but again, $40, you know what I mean? Like that's just a lot of money for lip products I don't think I'm going to end up using a whole ton. So I did return those. And then also in that order, I got the e.l.f. and Jen Atkin like little duo. I don't know. I think these are called like the extra lip kits, I think is what it's called. So and I got this in the shade Bring It On Brown. So the like duo part of it is it's got a liner on one side. So the liner looks like this. And then on the other side, it has like a lipstick that kind of like, matches and goes with it. So they're supposed to be like a lip kit that match and go together. And I've worn this a couple times and I really, really like this a lot. I am so excited that I ended up purchasing this. Samantha March was kind of the one that made me like want to get this. I think she used this in a like try on video of the whole collection got sent to her and she tried this in this shade and it just looked really, really pretty on her. And so I bought it. I don't remember how much this was. I want to say like $8 or something. It was pretty affordable. And I figured, you know what? A 2 for 1, you get a liner and a lipstick on top. Heck yes. And this shade is actually really, really pretty on my fair skin. It's a nice like neutrally brown shade that isn't too dark or anything like that. So I'm really glad I picked this up. Okay, then I made another purchase from Ulta because why would I make just one, right? And in that purchase, I ended up picking up 3 NYX lip liners. Side note, is it NYX or is it NYX? Because I have always said NYX, but I hear people also say NYX. So I don't know. Let me know down below what you say. But I picked up 3 of these. I have heard such good reviews on NYX lip liners and I am currently recently, right now, like as we talk, really getting into lip liners. I just kind of went crazy. I ended up buying 7 this month. I bought 7. So when I get into something, I get into it really hard. So I ended up buying 3, like I said. The shades I got were Nude Suede Shoes, which everyone talks about this lip liner from NYX. I also ended up picking up Knock 'em Red. I ended up returning my KKW liner in red that I bought, I think during the 21 Days of Beauty, because it just, that formula was really slippy and slidey. I don't mind it in the nude shade. I ended up keeping nude 1, and I love that liner. I use it all of the time. But the formula is just a little slippy and slidey, and I was afraid to wear a red in that formula because I was afraid it would just slide around my lips, which is not what you want, especially for a red lip. A nude lip, you can get away with it a little bit more, but a bold red lip, like if it's outside your lines at all, like you can really tell. So I ended up picking this up. I hope I like it. And then I also picked up Need Me in this shade. So these are their, oh my gosh, this is like the longest name ever. This is their Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and Definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Color Lip Liner. This lip liner is so good, the name had to be this long. Okay, these have been around forever. I'm just now getting into them. Let me do swatches for you. Okay, so this is Need Me, and this is Knock 'em Red, and then this is Nude Suede Shoes. So the liner, the like formula seems very comfortable. I tried on Nude Suede Shoes earlier, and then I ended up just not liking the lip combo and took it off and used something else, but it seemed to like glide on really nicely. I hope it's a formula I'm gonna like. Like I said, everyone raves about these liners, so I'm really excited to try them out more. Also in that order, I ended up getting the e.l.f. and Jen Atkin. This is her hair and brow pomade. It's like a clear pomade gel kind of thing. I didn't buy this for my brows. What I got this for was to use as like a hair pomade and help with my flyaways, to like comb them down, because your girl has crazy flyaways. I don't understand. My hair is very healthy, but for some reason the hair like around my face just seems to break off really easily, and I always have like baby hairs and flyaways, and it's mainly baby hairs. It's not really like flyaways. It's just baby hairs that just get in my face. They get all over my forehead. Drives me crazy. I can't tell you. I like at least once a day I turn to Mike and I'm like, please help me get the hair off my forehead. I can't get it. Because I'm like sitting here trying for like ever, trying to pick the, and you guys don't care. Anyways, they drive me crazy. So that's what I got this for. I've used it that way. I want to say like 3 or 4 times, and I like it. I don't think it's insanely like an insane hold to where like my hair is not going to budge or move, which, you know, is fine. I don't really want it to be that intense, but I feel like it does hold the baby hairs in place for the most part, and I like it. I don't know if I would repurchase this once this is gone, but so far the intended purpose I bought it for, it's working nicely. Also in that order, I ended up picking up 2 more Hask dry shampoos. So I had picked up this one, well not this one, but this kind last month in, just in an order, because Not Your Mother's got rid of my favorite dry shampoo ever, and I needed to find a replacement for it. And I've heard really good things about Hask, so I ended up picking up their volumizing dry shampoo, and I really like it. I'm almost done with the bottle I have, and it's great, and it's lovely. It absorbs my oils. It doesn't leave like a white cast. I have it in my hair today, and I've really been liking this. So they were buy one, get one half off, I believe. So I ended up picking up another one of the volumizing ones, and then I also picked up the coconut one. This just says dry shampoo, long lasting oil absorption, but it's like, I guess, the coconut scent. So yeah, I just picked up these 2. They were on sale. I could always use dry shampoo. I use it every single day, and I just like fly through it. Also in that order, I picked up this. And if you don't know what this is, it is the Tree Hut Tropic Glow Firming Whipped Shea Butter Body Butter. Okay, I bought this because this is supposedly a dupe for Sol de Janeiro's Boom Boom Cream. I almost said Bum Bum Cream, but it's Boom Boom Cream. And you guys, I am not kidding you. It is, at least scent-wise. This smells so much like the Boom Boom Cream. It's insane. It is insane how much they smell alike. So if you like the scent of the Boom Boom Cream, but the $45 price tag is just a little much for you, because $45 for a body lotion is a little much, at least in my opinion, check this out, because I'm telling you, I can't get over how much it smells like it. I don't know if it's necessarily like a spot on dupe, but maybe it is. I'm telling you, from what I remember, the Boom Boom Cream smelling like, this smells exactly like it. That's insane to me. I haven't used it on my body yet, just because I was using up a one that I actually just used up the other night. So I'm going to try this soon. And honestly, I'm hoping that it's better than the Boom Boom Cream. I'm hoping that it's more moisturizing because I love the Boom Boom Cream, but it's not moisturizing enough for my skin. I still get dry, itchy skin when I use it, especially in the winter. So I'm hoping this is like even better. But if you're looking for a dupe like scent-wise, pick this up. Oh my gosh, it's insane. And then the last thing that I bought in that order is my new favorite foundation. And that is the Physicians Formula Butter Believe It Foundation Plus Concealer. I got the shade Fair, just for reference. I have been using this nonstop, like literally nonstop. I've used it pretty much every single solitary day this past week. Today, I have it on, but I mixed it in with the new Huda Multi-Dew Skin Tint, and those mixed together very, very well. I was really happy with this. This is definitely more of a mattifying formula, but it's very full coverage. It wears beautifully all day. I did a first impressions and a 10.5-hour wear test. I can link that down below for you in case you missed it. But I'm telling you, this is amazing, and it is like my new favorite foundation. I cannot stop wearing it. I love it. And that was everything that I bought for Ulta the past couple of years, this year, because none of them were from past years. So now let's move on to Sephora. Okay, so for Sephora, I had no purchases in May of 2017, no purchases in May of 2018. In 2019, I picked up a Drunk Elephant Protini moisturizer. This was back when I was still using Drunk Elephant. I've kind of talked about on my channel in the past that I don't really use them anymore. I don't really support them as a brand. I do miss this moisturizer though, I'm not gonna lie. It was a very beautiful gel-like consistency. It worked really well with my oily skin back then, and I genuinely love that moisturizer a lot. That's probably like the one thing from Drunk Elephant that I really do miss. I didn't buy anything in 2020 because again, I was on a no buy. And then in 2021, I almost didn't have anything for 2021 either. However, I did end up picking up the new Lawless, the One and Done Long Wear Volumizing Mascara. So this just launched a couple days ago. Well, probably a week or so ago by the time you were seeing this, but in my time a couple days ago. And I have used it one time. I used it today. So this is it on my lashes right now. I liked it. It's a very wet formula. As you can see, it's holding a curl pretty nicely. It gave me some volume. I will say it did get kind of clumpy. I had to go through it with my lash comb. But the reason why I bought this was Samantha March got to try this out before it launched, and she was raving about it, and it looked beautiful on her eyelashes. She did like a demo on her Instagram account, and I was like sold. So the special thing about it, I guess, is that it's got this like ball on the end, which it's not as like spherical, I guess. I was trying to think of the word. It's not as spherical as I thought it was going to be, this end part right here. But I guess that the whole point of that is you're supposed to be able to really get like in the little tiny eyelashes. I don't know. I liked it. It's a very wet formula. It took a while to try down, but I will say, even though it was wet, it wasn't like getting everywhere. Like it didn't splash up on my eyelids or like down below or anything like that. Normally wet formulas of mascaras just get everywhere, and this didn't seem to do that. So, I mean, I just used it today. We'll see how it wears. We'll see how it goes and how I end up liking it. And sometimes with mascaras, you just have to have them open for like a week or two before they like get good. So I'm gonna keep testing this out and giving it a go, and I'll keep you guys updated. But I mean, so far, I think it looks nice on my eyelashes. And then with that order, my birthday is in June, so I went ahead and just picked up my birthday like perk that they do. But I ended up picking up the NARS set. So it comes with a mini NARS Laguna bronzer. I actually have never tried this bronzer. It looks very warm, like very warm. So we shall see how that goes. And then it also came with a Afterglow lip balm, and this is also, I think, in the shade Laguna. So it's just like a little lip balm. Let me do a little swatch for you. Okay, you can like barely see it, but there it is. So it's like a brownie goldy lip balm. Sorry, that's the lip liner. It wouldn't come off. But yeah, I mean, I think that looks pretty. It looks nice. And I mean, it's nice to get like a little birthday perk. And then also with that order, I got a little sample size of the new Rare Beauty Always an Optimist base, but this is her pore diffusing primer. So I ended up trying out her like hydrating illuminating one when it first launched, and I ended up returning it. I really don't return makeup that often. I feel like I've talked about returning things like 3 or 4 times in this video right now, and you guys are probably like, wow, Emily, you return stuff all the time. I promise I don't. It just so happens. But anyways, I didn't really like that primer. It wasn't bad, but it just didn't really do much, and it wasn't really hydrating. It just was kind of like gel with like shimmer in it, really. So I ended up returning it, but this is the pore like filling one that just launched recently. So I'm excited to try this out. I was glad that they had a little like it wasn't Point Perk, it was like a code. So yeah, I'm excited. I will try this out as well and keep you guys updated about that too. And then lastly, we have other items that I didn't buy from Ulta or Sephora. Again, I can't see any farther back than 2020 because I wasn't really tracking it before last year. But last year during May of 2020, I know I was on a no buy and I was going strong. I was going strong and I wasn't buying anything. And then Urban Decay put the Naked Honey palette half off and I had to pick it up. I lusted over this palette and I had my eye on it for so long. I just wanted it so badly. And so when they put it half off, I was like, yep, I need to pick that up. So I ended up picking it up for like $24 or $25 plus free shipping or something like that off of Urban Decay's website. And this palette, while I don't use it as often as I should, and really as often as I was planning on using it, I still really do love this eyeshadow palette. The tones and shades in here are just like unique and special and just stunning. They're just a beautiful warm tone color story that has like that goldeny, yellowy, honey undertone to it, and it's just stunning. I will say a lot of the looks I get with this palette are very similar. Like they're not really versatile, but that's okay. The formula is great, the colors are beautiful, and I am really glad that I broke my no buy and picked it up last year. That was the only thing I broke my no buy for. I'm not gonna lie, that was the only thing. So I was pretty proud of myself. So far in 2021, I made a couple orders. Are you guys shocked? So I made a ColourPop order, and in that order, I picked up 2 more lip liners. Can't stop, won't stop. So I ended up picking up the BFF lip liner and the Cool BFF lip liner. So let me swatch these for you. So here we have the BFF lip liner, and here we have the Cool BFF lip liner. So I actually am definitely going to get more use out of the Cool. I have the Cool on today with the Huda Beauty like cream lipstick and Impress. I love that lipstick, but this is nice. I had never tried the ColourPop lip liner formula, and so far I'm really impressed with it, and I can definitely see myself getting use out of both of these for sure. Also in that order, I picked up this blush from ColourPop, obviously. It is their Night Bloom blush, and I got it because it's this beautiful like purpley pink undertone, and it's actually the blush I have on my cheeks today. It ended up pulling a little more pink than I wanted it to, but that's okay. It looks like on here, I feel like it looks definitely very purple, and on my cheeks it pulled a little more pink, and I have like a purple eyeshadow look on, if you can tell. I don't know if it looks pink to you guys, but it's purple. So yeah, that's why I bought this, was for like purpley looks, and I think it's pretty. I like it. I love ColourPop's like blush and formula. I've had many in the past, and they always perform very nicely. It's pigmented, it blended out nicely, it didn't get patchy or anything like that. So I'm really excited that I got this, and I'm glad I have it for my more like purpley pinky tone looks. And then the last thing I got in that order was their Clear Feather Effect Styling Wax. So I got the clear one, and then it came with a little spoolie. I ended up getting the set. I am on the fence about this. I'm not gonna lie. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I don't have it in my eyebrows today. I probably should have used it. I didn't think about that, but I don't like that you have to activate it with setting spray. I could use water, I know, but I'm not going to get up and use water when I have setting spray right there, you know what I mean? And another thing I don't really love about it is it pulls up the foundation like up above my eyebrows. So like when I use a little spoolie, get the wax on and push them up, it also like pushes off the foundation above my eyebrows. And like I could do my eyebrows first, I guess, but I've just never done that. So I don't think I want to do my brows first. But it's nice. It definitely makes them very feathery. Like Feather Effect is for sure the right name for it. And it seems to hold them pretty well. They're not like glued down on my face, but they're not like, it's not a crazy hold. It still falls a little bit, but I don't know. I've only used this twice. I'm going to keep trying it out. I'll keep testing it for you guys. But so far I'm just a little on the fence about it. Another thing I bought this past month was from the Natasha Denona website, and I picked up this Zendo palette. I have lots of videos on this. I guess not lots, I have 2. But I have my first impressions video that I can link down below for you. And I have my 1 week 1 palette. I have it all edited, filmed, like uploaded, ready to go on YouTube. But I think this one is going up before that. I think my 1 week 1 palette with this is going up the day after this video. So be on the lookout for that. I don't want to give any spoilers because I really want you to watch my 1 week 1 palette. I put a ton of, like time and effort into those videos for you guys, but I struggle pretty much every day with this palette. So I don't love it. I regret picking it up a tiny bit, I'm not gonna lie. But the color stories are pretty. It's a pretty palette, I'll use it. I don't know how often I'll use it, but I'll get use out of it. And then the last thing I picked up this month was I made an order from Il Makiage. I have never tried Il Makiage before in the past, but they came out with a round 2 with Carly Bible, and so I picked up the lip liners and then the lipsticks. So let me take them out of the packaging for you. So the outer cartons are really, really cute. They just say Il Makiage and then Carly Bible, and it has this whole like space theme to it. So like I said, I picked up, it was actually a set. They came with like the lip set. So it came with the 2 lipsticks and then the 2 liners. And so the ones that are supposed to go together are, we have the lip liner in the shade Luna, and then we have the lipstick in the shade Libra. Yeah, those are the ones that are supposed to go together. So I guess this was part of the first launch that they came out with. They came out with this set and it was like a bestseller, so they relaunched it. And then they also launched a new like pinky nude, and it is in the lip liner shade AI and the lipstick shade Taurus. So let me do some swatches. You know I'm gonna swatch them for you. Okay, this was my first time like swatching them or anything, and I am so impressed. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so here we have Luna and then Libra, the lip liner and the lipstick, and then here we have AI and Taurus, I believe. Yeah, Taurus. So I am so excited about these. Carly Bible has like the most beautiful lips on this earth. I think, I have no idea if she gets lip filler or not, or if those are her natural lips. If they're her natural lips, holy moly, she was blessed by God, because her lips are stunning. She can pretty much like sell me any lipstick product, I feel like. And then also Samantha March, she raves about this this set because this one is new, but this set came in the first one, like I said, and she loved that set and she raved about it all the time. And I am so excited. These just look like the most beautiful nude shade colors. Like this brownie nude, oh my gosh, looks stunning. And then this pinky nude, I am so excited. And these lipsticks, when I first like pulled them up to look at them, they look very, very matte. And they are matte, but they almost look like a powdery matte here. But then when I was swatching them, they feel very smooth and creamy, and I feel like they're not going to be drying. That was my thing. I was a little afraid that they were going to be drying on the lips. And so far from the swatches, they don't seem like they're going to be. So I cannot wait to try these out. Holy moly. I was kind of waiting until this video to, well, not really. I was waiting for this video to swatch them and show them to you guys, but also I've just been like filming nonstop. I don't know if you've noticed the increase in content recently. I have been just like pumping out videos left and right. I'm just like in summer break now, and I'm so excited to like be home and be able to film a bunch for you guys. So I've been putting a lot of videos out. So I've been just focusing on other makeup, but I will definitely give these a go soon and try them out, and I am so excited. That was it, you guys. That was all of my purchases pretty much this month of May, because like none of them were really from the past. I still feel like I managed to make this video like super long, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to cut it down and not make it 30 minutes long like every other video I feel like I've put up of this series so far this year. But thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying this. I hope you like seeing like what products I bought in the past, my thoughts on them, if I still have them, if I've decluttered them, used them up, all of the above. I love when people do this, talk about makeup. I just love makeup. You guys know this though. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. You're awesome and I love you. Please subscribe if you have not yet, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.